Yo, what's going on, fellas? If you're new to the channel, my name is SweetPhil. I make all different types of Diablo 2 Resurrected content. So today, if you see what's going on behind me, we got perfect amethyst, we've got random amulets that I went ahead and gambled from Geeds over there, we got rail runes, and we got junk jewels. So one of each of these, if you are brand new to the Diablo 2, you can throw them in the cube over here after you get the stuff out of the way that you don't want there, and you can go ahead and get yourself a crafted caster amulet, and you're looking for something crazy godly like this one right there in the middle of the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into here and get crafting and only show you the ones that are actually interesting and the ones that are actually kind of good, because you do get a ton of junk like this, but you can get stuff incredibly godly and incredibly valuable. Now, I'm going to do them in blocks of 25, and then at the end of the 25, I'll just give you my overall thoughts on how well I think that 25 went, essentially, and we'll jump into the next block. No more babbling from SweetPhil. Let's get after it. Not that noteworthy, but it's always super annoying when you get over 10 FCR, so you get the double FCR roll, and you get no skill on it. Oh, nice, nice. So 2 to barb skills, 5 FCR. Now, with barbs, you either want to get, well, any FCR will get you generally over the breakpoint for teleporting around, or 15 FCR or higher. Really anywhere in between kind of falls you at a funny range with your skills, but actually getting a barb amulet with 40 to life on it. We got the max roll of the 10 regenerate mana on there. Some of the other stuff, not the craziest, but a barb amulet with life. I like that one. Oof. Noteworthy just because if that had 2 to skills, it would be kind of insane, sort of. I mean, 10 FCR. If it had 2 to skills, 23 to strength with 9 to all res. Boy, one can dream, huh? All right, yeah, okay. Another 2 to a skill. We got Assassin here, the minimum of 5 FCR once again with a 2 skiller. Come on, game, you're killing me here. We get some life here. Mana Leech, I guess. So, a 2 skill amulet I will be noting. Oh, okay, there we go. So 2 to sorcerer skills, 9 FCR. I don't remember for the breakpoints, that might actually make it fall in an awkward spot. I think you want to at least have 10 to have it fall even for most builds, unfortunately. But we do have the fire res to make up for the missing fire res from Spirit, so that's nice to get. And you got the 20 mana roll that comes from the caster amulet recipe. Not too bad of one right there. Ooh, another 2 to skill. Wow, this is, I feel like, going pretty good already, even though none of them are insanely crazy godly, but you know, the number of 2 skills to RNG, you never know. So 2 to druids, it's got the minimum once again of 5 FCR. That's unfortunate. Baby magic find, other stuff's all just like little rolls on things. Another 2 to skill though. Wow, another 2 to skill sorceress. Once again, 5. Come on, game. I mean, you get lucky to get the 2 to skills, and then it just gives you min rolls on the FCR every time. This one getting 43 to life, 15 to dex, which is pretty nice. I guess for some reason, I don't know why I was thinking earlier on that other amulet 40 was a max for absolutely no purpose, but so this one's got 43. So decent roll with the dex and the life. I just, man, that min roll on the FCR again. All right, well, a 2 to trap here, and that actually wraps up the 21st 25. Like I said a couple of times, I mentioned there, yeah, I'm getting good luck with the 2 to skills, sort of, but man, I need the other stuff to roll good too. It's part of the difficulty when you're doing crafted caster amulets. You never know how the RNG, how the luck's going to roll. Let's grab the other 25 and keep rolling. Another 2 to a skill, and this time we get Druid with the 10 FCR, so it's a max on the basic roll. You can get a secondary roll as well. A large amount, 59 to mana on there too. This one's not too bad at all. Wish there was a little res there too, but, you know. Damn, yo. Why can't you give me 2 skills, game? Come on. Oh, yeah. Another 2 to skills. Once again, sorceress skills. We're getting a lot of these. Sorceress is one of the in-demand ones. I mean, sorceress and paladins are kind of, you know, the go-tos in this game. So 2 to sorc, 8 FCR, a little bit of lightning res. Yeah, the other stuff, all very small on the other things, but got 2 to skills at least. Oh, dang, yo. 20 FCR on one, and it comes with something skills, but it's shape-shifting. You literally can't cast stuff while you're shape-shifted, so It might as well just come with nothing on it. Dang, man, come on. I mean, it's part of the fun of it when you know, get unlucky, and then when you do hit one, but it can get frustrating when you craft so many. Ooh, yeah, okay. Once again, cool because it's got a 2 to a skill, a good class paladin, 7 FCR, it's whatever. Obviously wish it was higher. Once again, it has a very high fire res on it, making up for what you don't get on the spirit. So if you're going to get one, it's a good one to get. This is a nice amulet right here. Another 2 to a skill, and woo, man, 29 to strength. So 2 to druid, 8 FCR, that big strength baby dex. A really high cold res, which, yeah, I mean, I don't know. The res is, it's cool to get a res that's real high like that. Cold is kind of not as important as fire, lightning, like I generally say, but man, that's a massive amount of strength there. Yeah, and there we go, Shadow Dissonance. Ooh, another 25 down. Now, I feel like the luck's been okay. We've gotten quite a few 2 to skills here now through the first 50. Just need it all to come together for me. Move on to the next group. Another real high FCR, just 1 to cold though. Unfortunate. Even if that could have 2 to like fire or lightning, then you could justify using it, but man. Come on, bro. All those 2 to skills, and once again, now we get the 20 FCR. Can you just make me rich, game? Come on. Okay, yeah, okay. So 2 to sorcerer skills, and we do get at least a 10 FCR. I believe that usually how your gear lands with your FCR breakpoints, that you at least want to have 10, so that lands you exactly at like 105 or something along those lines. Unfortunately, almost everything else rolls not great on here. Poison res would be good for energy shield sorceresses, like I said, but it's so small at only 9. Baby damage reduced. At least it's a 210 AMI. Another one right after. So here's a 2 to assassin with 7 FCR and 23 to mana, which means I got the regular roll on the actual crafted recipe, and then a baby amount, like 7 more or something. It's, you can't never tell for sure, but at least it's a 2 to assassin with 9 to all resistance. Man, with 1 more skill, that'd be a pretty nasty, you know, like Trav Runner Gold Finder amulet. But rough. Another 2 to skill. Okay. Oh, all right. All them resistances piled up down there. So 2 to Necromancer, 8 FCR. Unfortunately, the other stuff didn't really get a whole lot, but it did get a 14 all-res roll with a little bit boost on the lightning. So not a bad Necro one. Another one. Okay, at least we're getting the 10 FCRs on there, so that's the max standard roll on crafting caster amulets. But 2 to Amazon, 10 FCR. Boy, all the other stuff is pretty pointless on there, but another 210. I feel like the 2 to skill luck anyways has been pretty on point, pretty solid in this video. All right, and I believe, yes, that's another 25 down. So far through these 75, like I said a minute ago, I think the luck has been pretty good, you know, for the 2 to skills, but I wish they would just all come together and just make me rich AF, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully in these last 25, that's going to happen. Oh, yeah, okay. Not too bad to get this second session started off. Well, it's the second amulet anyways, but a 2 to Necro, 9 FCR, couple of resistances down there. Yeah, we got cold and lightning. Max damage, 1 to max damage, pretty legendary there. Okay, yeah. Oh. So another Barb 1, 8 FCR. So you want to be over 5 or over 15. Oh man, this one's not too bad. Maybe the poison I wish was a different resistance, especially when it being that high. But 2 to Barb, 8 FCR, 12 to Strength. Strength's obviously great to get. 38 to Life, obviously great to get on a Barbarian. This one's not too shabby. Another 2 to skill. Okay, so that's the 2 to skills have been rolling today. Probably better 2 to a skill on these amulets luck than I usually ever get. But just a 5 FCR once again here. The fire res is a little bit higher on this one. Once again, if you are using a spirit, making up for the lack of it there. So not crazy insane great, but not too bad. Another one. 2 Necros in a row here. This one, not a whole lot on there to really help you out. But another 2 to skill. Man, 15 FCR. That had a skill with lightning and fire of that high? It happens, though. Oh, man. So another Sorceress one here with 2 to skills. Just a 7 FCR. It does have Dex, which, I mean, guess help you out if you want to get a higher block chance. 36 to life, 20 to mana. 10 to poison res. Wish it was higher, but for the energy shield sorceresses, poison res is the important one. So once again, it's like a not too bad. We just need everything to come together a little bit. Dang it. There's another one I wish. If that one had 2 to skills without all res and that 75 poison length reduced, like I've mentioned like 9 times, energy shield Nova Sorceress. Poison length reduce is important. Unfortunately, just missing it. And right here is all the good amulets that I got. This whole video was a recap of my session, so no real reason to recap here at the end. Hey, let me know how good you think these amulets were, or how good my luck was. Fellas, don't forget like button and subscribe up if you're new to the channel before you go. Peace out and keep slaying. Ooh.